Hi, Eleanor. I noticed something, but you must receive welfare, right, Eleanor?
Huh? What is this suddenly? I don't receive welfare. I know that there are people who receive welfare because they can't make a living without it, but we don't meet those requirements.
That must mean you're receiving it illegally.
No, it means that there's no need for us to receive welfare. Don't bend my own words, please.
But you're a single mother no matter how you look at it, right, Eleanor? And you're not working no matter how you look at it as well. But you still manage to make a living, which must mean that you're receiving welfare.
I already told you this several times, right? I have a husband and he has a job, so we have no problem supporting ourselves.
But I haven't seen your husband even once in the last 3 months since I moved here.
He's been on a business assignment for a year, and he's going to be returning soon.
There's no use lying like that. I'll find out immediately.
Please don't make me repeat myself. Can you not understand what I'm telling you?
I told you, I understand that you're receiving welfare.
No!
No need to get mad.
If you really have no intention of understanding, then please don't contact me anymore. I'm not going to deal with you any more than I have to as well from now on.
Huh?
I still have household chores to do, so goodbye.
Hi, Eleanor. I just arrived at the station.
Welcome home, Christopher. I can't believe that your one-year assignment is finally over.
Yep, it's finally over. Thanks for taking care of the house while I was gone.
No problem. Oh, you're going to be visiting your parents' house first, right?
Yep. It's on the way to our house, so I can't really just pass it by. And I want to visit my father's grave as well.
By the way, I invited your mother to dinner today.
Oh. Is that so?
It's your mother we're talking about, so she's probably going to make you go home quickly to see your wife and children, which is why I invited her to dinner.
I understand. Got it. So, I should bring Mom with me, right?
Yep, thanks.
Hi, Eleanor. Sorry, but could you come pick me up at the north exit of F Station?
What? F Station is the station nearest your office, right? What happened?
Well, you see, ever since I went to work on the day after coming home from my assignment, I've been being followed by a strange woman.
Huh? Seriously?
Well, at first I thought it was just a coincidence or that I might just be imagining things, but at first I just saw her in the station or in the train, but today she was waiting for me in front of my office.
What?
I go to the station nearest our house, the station by bicycle, so I think she doesn't know where we live yet, but I walk from F Station to my office, and I think that's when she must have followed me. I was stalked just back then from the office to F Station. For some reason, I think she was trying to hug me.
Huh?
That's when I panicked and fled into the men's bathroom to the north exit stairs and...
It isn't someone from your company, right?
It probably isn't. Almost all the women who enter our office wear suits or casual office clothes, but this woman wears clothing that's extremely revealing and wears extremely heavy makeup. No woman from our company dresses like that to work. It's probably meant as some sort of fashion. It makes her stand out in a bad way. I think she's probably in her late 30s.
Just listening to your description gives me the shivers.
Looking at her is worse.
Alright, I'll come pick you up. I'll have to give our children to your mother, so it might take a while.
It's alright, I can wait. I'll call Mom about it as well.
Yep, thanks. Wait for me there.
Eleanor, could you come out of your house for a second?
Huh?
I'm waiting at the park near your house.
What is it, Emma? I told you I didn't want to have to deal with you any more than I have to.
Just come out, will you? There's something very important that I want to tell you.
Fine, I'll come and meet you.
Don't run away! I chased you to your house, but you drove away by car.
My cheeks started swelling because you punched me, so my husband is driving me to the clinic.
What? The clinic? Your husband?
Goodbye.
What are you saying? You're a single mother, right? Hi, Eleanor. You should have returned home from the clinic by now, right? Then it's time for you to explain.
That's what I wanted to tell you. Just what do you think you're doing? As soon as you saw me, you punched me in the face. I don't remember doing anything to deserve that.
Stay away from my boyfriend. Get away from him now, you slut!
Your boyfriend? I'm not seeing any men except my husband.
Stop lying. Your life is so full of lies. You lie that you have a husband even though you're a single mother, and you won't admit that you're receiving welfare. Not only that, but now you're trying to steal my boyfriend. What do you mean you're not seeing any men except your husband?
I'm trying to ask you who this boyfriend of yours you're talking about is.
He's my boyfriend.
I'm asking for his name.
His name is Mr. Neal.
What?
It was 1 week ago. He picked up the handkerchief that I dropped on the stairs at the station. The moment he handed me the handkerchief, we fell in love. And in the one until yesterday, the two of us have been meeting on his way to and from work and went on multiple dates in the train. The two of us got to know each other during this time, and I thought that today I would wait in front of his office and spend the night with him at a hotel. I even got all dressed up, but then he became shy and fled, so I chased him to the station. I was waiting for him in front of the men's bathroom when you came in your car and drove him away.
Where did you hear the name Neal?
I followed him home on the day we met, and I read it on the nameplate in front of his house. You see, whenever I try to ask him for his contact information, he gets shy and tries to escape. Without thinking, I parted the crowd and followed him.
Is it the case that the day this man picked up your handkerchief for you, was it last week Monday?
Oh, so he told you about me? If that's the case, then keep your hands off him.
But your boyfriend is my husband.
Huh?
That day when you followed my husband and arrived at a house that wasn't our house, but his mother's house that he just happened to stop by. That's where you saw the name Neal, right? On the nameplate in front of her house? Did you forget that my last name is also Neal?
Huh? But that's just a coincidence.
According to my mother-in-law, who's been living here for a long time, there are only 2 houses with the name Neal written on them around here. Her own house and ours, where me and my husband and our children live.
What? No way! But you're a single mother that receives welfare.
I already told you again and again that none of what you're saying is true. The day you said my husband picked up your handkerchief for you was the day my husband got home from his assignment abroad.
What? It can't be true! He's my boyfriend!
Then can you say his full name?
What?
His last name is Neal. Can you tell me his first name? If you say that he's really your boyfriend, then you must have his contact information, right? It's a day off for my husband today, and he's sitting right next to me. Why don't you try contacting him?
What? He's next to you.
Yep. It looks like you didn't notice, but the person who drove me to the hospital after I came home with my cheeks swelling was my husband.
What?
That means that he now knows that his wife was punched by the woman who's been stalking him for the past week.
No way!
He says he's not going to forgive you for this.
Why? The passion the two of us nurtured for each other this past week.
I have the perfect words for you right now. Do you want to hear them?
What is it?
You're delusional, Emma.
What?
I'm filing a police report.
Huh? Hold on!
Don't bother us ever again. Hey, Christopher. I know you're probably on your lunch break, but I'll give you a brief explanation of the situation.
Oh, what's up?
Emma's husband came to apologize earlier.
What? Her husband?
Just to be safe, I talked to him through the intercom, but we got divorced today. I took custody of the children, and we're going to be moving to where I'm currently based, at a prefecture. Sorry for all the trouble we caused you, he said.
That woman had a husband?
Yep, I was surprised as well. He said he was on assignment abroad until recently, just like you.
Is that so? Does that mean that she didn't believe what you said and called you a single mother who was receiving welfare, even though she was in the exact same situation as you?
According to the other mothers, she would always complain that it's so unfair she's a single mother and yet unemployed. It seems that would help out at a store an acquaintance of hers owned a few times a week.
So she was jealous that she was working and yet you weren't.
It seems so.
She didn't know that you were actually an artist that made $40,000 a year, though.
I know if some of my friends find out, they'll ask me to make things for them at a cheaper price or even for free, so I'll make sure not to tell anyone.
Well, anyways, we're not going to take down a police report, right?
Yep, I don't think she's going to be sent to prison, but luckily we're going to be moving with your mother to your new place of assignment.
Let's prepare so that we can move as soon as possible.
Got it.
Oh, looks like my lunch break is going to be over. See you.
Yep, take care. A few days later, two people who called themselves Emma's grandparents came to apologize. Apparently, Emma's parents had disappeared for some reason, so her grandparents were going to take responsibility for Emma. But I was a bit worried of handing over that monster to this old couple, but it seems that the two have some sort of connection, and they were going to send Emma to some workplace to pay off the loan she had to take to pay off the alimony she had to pay me. At least, that was the plan. It seems that her delusional disorder wasn't just going to go away that easily, and once again, she started stalking a man at her workplace that she took a fancy of. She was fired from work, and was once again forced to pay an alimony. Apparently, she went into huge debt after that, and no one's seen her since.
Olive, there's something important I need to tell you.
What is it, brother? Did something happen?
Yep, you see, Mom messed up.
What? What do you mean she messed up?
She stole my wife Bezra's money.
What? No way. I noticed that Mom and your wife didn't get along very well, but I don't think that Mom is the kind of person who would do such a thing, though. Are you sure this isn't some mistake?
I wanted to think that as well, but in reality, the money that was in Bezra's bank account is now gone. We also realized that the money in our joint savings account was slowly disappearing. And not only that, but Bezra herself came crying to me saying that Mom was stealing stuff from her. I need to protect Bezra as her husband.
Kazim, I don't think that your wife is saying the whole story.
Huh?
Do you hear what Mom had to say as well?
What's the point in listening to what a thief has to say?
Huh?
A mother that steals her daughter-in-law's money. I'm embarrassed for her as her son.
But doesn't that mean that only you listen to what Berza had to say?
I told you already, Mom is a thief. There's no point in asking her what happened. The words of a thief can't be trusted, even if she is my mother.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you that you just one-sidedly decided that Mother was a thief, even though you didn't even listen to what she had to say.
Hey, Olive, you're acting a bit strange. I said that the words of a thief can't be trusted.
So, you found her in possession of this missing money?
No, but it's only natural to assume that she already used it. Mom is definitely the culprit here.
I'm saying that you're just calling her a thief for no good reason. Are you reading what I'm texting you, or are you just ignoring it?
If you want to side with the criminal, then go ahead. You take care of Mother.
Huh? What do you mean take care of her?
I kicked Mom out of the house earlier.
What?
I had her take the bare necessities and leave. We're going to sell the rest of her possessions to make up for the money she stole and let her off without telling the police. She should be thankful for that.
You need to do a little bit more investigation, brother.
What?
I applaud your spirit in wanting to protect your wife, but obviously it's also clouding you from making the correct judgment. And because of this, I think you made a terrible mistake by kicking Mom out.
What did you say?
Besides, why would Mom, who's far from poor but is in fact overflowing with money, stain her hands with something that risky? That's why I'm telling you that you need to ask Mom her side of the story as well.
No, but
I'm done talking with you. You're not thinking straight right now, brother, and therefore it's no use trying to reason.
What did you say?
I'll listen to what Mom has to say. Then I'll decide whether to take care of Mom or not. Goodbye. Mom, where are you right now? Hello, Aliv. I'm at the platform of a station. Well, you see, Kasim and his family. They kicked you out of your house, right? Oh, so you already heard. It seemed he didn't even listen to what you had to say, so why don't you come over to my house first? Is that alright? Yep, for now. Brother sounded like he just believed completely what his wife told him, and I think he's making a mistake. I thought that I needed to hear your side of the story first. If in the unlikely situation that you did in fact steal the money, then I'll have to think things through. To be honest, I don't see any reason for you to need to steal someone else's money. Alib, you really are always calm. I mean, brother went to a good university, and it seems like he has a good reputation at work too. But whenever it's something to do with his wife, he suddenly becomes an idiot. An idiot? I think that that's the case this time as well. I see. So I guess I'll ask you, but what really happened? There's his money, right? Of course I didn't steal it. I don't think someone as careless with money as her has any money to steal in the first place. I thought so. Understood. Oh, the train came. Okay, get on the train and get off at F station. Is 30 minutes from now alright? I'll pick you up the rotary in front of the south exit by car. Alright, thank you.
Olive, tell him I need money.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't understand the thought process you must have had to say something like that the day after you called Mom a thief and kicked her out.
It can't be helped. I tried directly contacting Mom, but it seems she's blocked me, which means that the only way I can reach her is through you.
Well, will you first tell me why you need her money?
Oh yeah, I got home from work earlier, but Bezra wasn't here. I thought she must have gone somewhere, but looking carefully, I noticed that all of her stuff was gone. I went to our bedroom and saw that on the table there were divorce papers and a letter.
What did the letter say?
I'm going on a trip with the person I truly love. Don't look for me, it said.
She ran away?
Don't say it like that. Bezra. Oh, Bezra. I never thought she would leave me like this. But I loved her so much that I would have given her my entire life.
I understand that you don't want to believe this is happening, but will you please stop being an idiot even at times like this?
An idiot?
You wanted me to tell Mom to give you money, right? Which means that you don't have any money now, right, brother?
Yeah. I had a bad feeling after seeing Bezra's letter, so I checked my bank accounts. Apparently someone had been withdrawing my money little by little. This afternoon, my last $2,000 was taken.
So she ran away and used your money to escape?
There was $45,000 in the account before I got married.
There was that much, but you didn't notice until now? Did you tell her the pin or something?
Yeah. I had Olive take care of all our finances.
Still, you didn't need to give her the money from when you were single as well.
But I believed her and let her take care of it.
That's why I'm calling you an idiot, because you believe everything Berza tells you. Did anything else happen?
Oh, right. I was opening every drawer to see if anything else had been stolen, and I found a paper saying I needed to leave this house.
What? You need to leave?
Apparently the rent wasn't being paid.
Oh, that's right. Ever since you and your wife started living together, you were the one who paid for the rent, right?
I needed to leave by the day after tomorrow, apparently.
I see. This means that the money you were going to use to pay for the rent was taken by Berza as well.
All I have left is the $20 of cash in my wallet.
So that's why you were asking Mom to give you money. You remembered that Mom inherited a vast fortune from her father who was an investor, huh? It seems making you not tell Berza about it was the right decision.
Hey, what should I do now?
Brother, there are some things that Mom wants to tell you.
From Mom?
She says that there's something she needs to tell you about Berza.
What?
She says that Berza is cheating on you.
What?
The day before yesterday, she was going to visit her father's grave and was heading to D Station. That's when she saw Berza and another man enter a love hotel with their hands held together.
What?
Mom was shocked and followed them until the entrance, where she took a picture.
My God.
But it seems that Berza noticed that Mom had found out. Mom wanted to tell you about it yesterday, but Berza was faster and cried to you saying that she had stolen her money, and you know the rest.
This can't be true.
You running out of money was probably another factor.
What do you mean?
Can I say it to you?
Tell me.
You were being treated like her personal ATM.
What?
She had no more money to steal from you, and you were about to find out she was cheating on you. So she decided that it was time to leave. She made sure to take every last penny, it seems.
No way, but this must be a nightmare. There's no way Bezra would...
Hello, brother. Mom says she deposited $10,000 in your account.
What? Really?
She says to do as you please with the money. Maybe to borrow a new house or find Berza or something.
Mother?
But she says not to come meet her for the time being.
What? Why?
Kazim, you forgot that you messed up 2 times in the past year already when Berza was involved, right?
What? What are you talking about?
First off, you were fooled by Berza's obviously fake crying when she told you that I was bullying her, and so you kicked me out of her house, right? And secondly, what happened the day before yesterday? Again, you were fooled by her poor acting and believed it when she told you that Mom had stolen her money, and so you kicked Mom out without even listening to what she had to say.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but...
Do you know what Mom is saying?
What?
She says that your furious face when you kicked her out of the house was so similar to your father's when he was tricked by another woman and began continuously insulting Mother. She doesn't know what you'll do if you see her again, so she doesn't want you to come and meet her for the time being.
Don't tell me, but is Mom telling me this through you because...
Yup, she doesn't want to text or talk to you on the phone, she says.
No way.
Well, be glad she didn't just cut ties with you.
Huh?
I'll live with Mom from now on. Why don't you settle things with Berza first?
What do you mean settle things?
Mom showed me the picture of Berza with another man, and I'm certain this other man is a friend of yours.
What?
I'll get the picture from Mom and send it to you later. It'll probably be useful if you want to find Berza and punish her or something.
Olive.
Well, I'm going to be busy taking care of Mom from now on, I guess. Bye.
Yep. Thank you for your help, and sorry for what I did.
After that, Brother no longer became an idiot. He immediately found out where Berza and his friend was and swiftly brought punishment upon them. Apparently, the money she stole from Kasim was given back to him by her parents. Berza, now in debt, now constantly works every day from day to night to pay back the money. Kazim's friend also was made to pay an alimony alongside Berza, and after that, he left her hometown. Kazim was now single, and he eventually paid back the $10,000 Mom gave him. It seems Mom recognized Kazim's efforts to make up for his mistakes, and said, "It looks like Kazim is working hard." I think it will take a bit more time until the two of them fully make up, but I have no doubt they will soon be back together again.